Hello everyone, I am Srusti from grade 7C from Sharda Public School. Today's topic is fractions. Fractions. Fraction is a part of whole. For example, here is a circle which has been divided into 4 equal parts and one part has been colored. So the fraction is 1 by 4. Numerator. The numerator, top number of a fraction, indicates how many in those equal parts we are considered about. So in this fraction, 1 is numerator. Denominator. The denominator, bottom number of fraction, indicates how many equal parts one whole item is divided into. In this fraction, 4 is denominator. Types of fractions: decimal fractions, vulgar fractions, improper fractions, proper fractions, mixed fractions, equivalent fractions, like fractions and unlike fractions. Types of fractions: decimal fractions. A fraction whose denominator is 10, 100, 1000, etc. is called a decimal fraction. For example, 2 by 100 and 9 by 100. Vulgar fractions. A fraction whose denominator is not 10, 100, 1000, etc. is called a vulgar fraction. For example, 4 by 9 and 3 by 5. Proper fractions. A fraction whose numerator is smaller than denominator is called proper fractions. For example, 5 by 7 and 6 by 10. Improper fractions. A fraction whose numerator is greater than denominator is called improper fractions. For example, 9 by 8 and 4 by 2. Mixed fractions. A number which can be expressed as the sum of a natural number and a proper fraction is called mixed fractions. For example, 2 integer 1 by 4. Equivalent fractions. A given fraction and the fraction obtained by multiplying its numerator and denominator by the same non-zero number is called equivalent fractions. For example, 2 by 4 is equivalent to 4 by 8. Like fractions. Fractions having same denominator are called like fractions. For example, 2 by 5 and 4 by 5. Unlike fractions. Fractions having different denominators are called unlike fractions. For example, 1 by 5 and 4 by 6. Basic operations on fractions. Addition on fraction. 2 by 4 plus 2 by 6. So these are unlike fractions. We should take LCM and the LCM is 12. 2 into 3 and 2 into 2. 6 plus 4 by 12 and the answer is 10 by 12. Subtraction. 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2. LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. 2 into 2 and 1 into 3. 4 minus 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 6. Multiplication on fractions. 3 by 5 into 6 by 8. So here cancellation will not happen. So we should multiply numerator into numerator and denominator by denominator. And the answer is 18 by 40. Division on fractions. 2 by 4 divided by 5 by 8. 2 by 4, division sign will become multiplication sign. 5 by 8 will reciprocal and reciprocal is 8 by 5. Here 4 ones are 4 twos are and the answer is 4 by 5. I hope you all understood the topic on fractions. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Welcome to my colorful PPT. I am Samruddi from class 7D. We are going to learn today about fractions. What are fractions? Part of a whole is known as fractions. Types of fraction: decimal fraction, vulgar fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, equivalent fraction, like fractions, unlike fractions. Addition of fractions. Addition of like fraction, addition of unlike fraction. Addition of like fractions. Example, 1 by 6 plus 2 by 6 equals to 3 by 6. Addition of unlike fraction. Example, 1 by 24 plus 2 by 12. LCM of 24 and 12 is 24. Answer is 5 by 24. Look here. This is subtraction of like fraction and unlike fraction. Like fraction. 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4 equals to 2 by 4. When we simplify it, answer is 1 by 2. Same as it is, in unlike fraction, we should 1 by 6 minus 3 by 10. LCM is 30. So, at last the answer is minus 4 by 30. When we simplify it, answer is minus 2 by 15. Multiplication of fraction. 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 equals to 1 into 1 by 2 into 3. Answer is 1 by 6. Division of fraction. Example, 3 divided by 3 by 4 equals to 3 by 1 into 4 by 3. We will cancel 3 and 3 as 1 by 1. 1 into 4 equals to 4. 1 into 1 equals to 1. Answer is 4. So friends, I hope so you all understood about fractions.
Hello everyone, my name is Srusti. I am studying in class 7th A, subject maths, topic types of fractions, school Akshata Public School, Vijaypur. Fractions. What are fractions? Fractions are the terms used to determine the part of a whole object. Example, a pizza is divided into 4 pieces, so each piece of it is represented as 1 by 4 of the pizza. In 1 by 4, 1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. Types of fractions. Proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction, equivalent fraction, decimal fraction, and vulgar fractions. Now we will learn about proper fraction. A fraction where the numerator is lesser than denominator is called proper fraction. Example, 3 by 5. 3 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. Improper fraction. A fraction where the numerator is greater than denominator. Example, 9 by 5. 9 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. Mixed fractions. A mixed fraction is the combination of a natural number and a fraction. Example, 2 integer 1 by 3. Like fraction. The fraction which have the same denominators are called like fractions. Example, 1 by 2, 3 by 2, 5 by 2 and 7 by 2. In this example, 1, 3, 5 and 7 are the numerators and 2 are the denominators. Unlike fractions, the fraction which have unequal denominators or different denominators are called unlike fractions. Example, 1 by 2, 3 by 8, 5 by 6, 7 by 5. Equivalent fractions. Fraction that have the same value is called equivalent fractions. Example, 1 by 2 is equivalent to 2 by 4. Decimal fraction. A fraction whose denominator is any of the numbers 10, 100, 1000, etc. Example, 3 by 10, 27 by 100, 31 by 1000. Vulgar fractions. A fraction whose denominator is a whole number other than 10, 100, 1000 is called as vulgar fraction. Example, 2 by 9, 5 by 18, 6 by 25 and 8 by 32. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Annany from class 7E at Churda Public School. Today I am here before you to say about the fraction, which is a mathematics subject. Introduction of a fraction. The numbers of the forms a by b, where a and b are the natural numbers, are known as fractions. Example, 3 by 5, where 3 is numerator and 5 is denominator. Let us see various types of fractions. First, decimal fraction. A fraction whose denominator is any of them numbers 10, 100, 1000 are called decimal fractions. For example, 3 by 10 and 5 by 100. Second one is the vulgar fraction. A fraction whose denominator is a whole number other than 10, 100,000, etc. is called a vulgar fraction. Example, 2 by 9, 4 by 3, etc. Third one is a proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator is called a proper fraction. Example, 3 by 7, 4 by 8, 5 by 6, etc. Next is improper fractions. A fraction whose numerator is more than its denominator or equals to its denominator is called improper fraction. For example, 11 by 7, 8 by 3 and 56 by 56, etc. Next one is mixed fraction. A number which can be expressed as the sum of a natural number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. Example, 1 integer 3 by 4 and 4 integer 5 by 7. Next one is equivalent fraction. A given fraction and the fraction obtained by the multiplying or dividing its numerator and the denominator by the same non-zero number are called equivalent fraction. For example, 3 by 4, 6 by 8 and 9 by 12. Next one is like fraction. Fraction having the same denominator but different numerator is called a like fraction. For example, 15 by 14, 9 by 14 and 11 by 14. The last but not the least is unlike fractions. The fractions having different denominators are called unlike fractions. For example, 2 by 5, 5 by 7 and 9 by 13. Now let us see the addition of fraction. Rule 1. For adding two like fractions, the numerators are added and the denominators. For example, 2 by 9 plus 5 by 9 is equal to 7. Rule 2. For addition of two unlike fractions, change them to the like fraction and then add them as given in the rule 1. Now, let us see about the subtractions of fractions. The subtraction of fraction can be performed in a manner that of addition similar to that. For example, 7 by 9 minus 5 by 9 is equal to 2 by 9. Let us see about multiplications of fractions. Rule 1. Product of fraction is equal to product of numerator divided by product of denominator. For example, 3 by 4 into 2 by 4 is equal to 6 by 4. The last but not the least is a division of fractions. Rule 1. To divide a fraction by another fraction, first fraction is multiplied by the reciprocal of the second. Thus, a by b divided by c by d is equal to a by d into d by c. Thanks for watching this video.
Good morning everybody, my name is Samarth. I am studying in Akshara Public School, grade 7 study. Today I am going to tell about the mind map of fraction. Fraction has 5 parts: fraction, types of fraction, comparing fraction, ordering fraction and operation of fraction. First we will go to fraction. If you take a pizza, cut into half, you will get a part of a whole. A by b. A is equal to numerator, b is equal to denominator. Next we will go for types of fraction. There are 8 types of fraction: a decimal fraction, vulgar fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, like fraction, equivalent fraction and unlike fraction. Now we will go for operation of fraction: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Ordering of fraction: ascending order, descending order. Comparing of fraction: greater sign, smaller sign and equal. Thank you.